Hello, everybody. Oh, light. Hi, everyone. It's the 4th of November 2024. It's Monday night here in Spain, just after 10 o'clock. I hope everyone is well. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope Monday was okay. I hope the sound is good. And we're going to continue tonight with the game This is the President, where I play as president. I've been elected, and I need to change the constitution through various nefarious ways. Yeah. I hope you had a nice Monday, and the world is waiting, I think you could say, for tomorrow. It's the big election in the United States. So I thought this is a very suitable game to play, you know. We're looking at the vice president, Kamala Harris, and she's going against Donald Trump for the president of the United States. A very important election, I think, in my own opinion. It's neck and neck, according to the media. Neck and neck, neck and neck. It's exactly the same. I don't know. So it's going to be very tight, and it's going to be quite interesting, I think, about what happens. So we'll see. I was talking to a good friend of this channel, my friend Lou Ray, today, and she was saying that it was like the calm before the storm, is how she described it. So let's hope there's not too many problems. Let's hope there's no political violence or anything, and everything goes smoothly. Fingers crossed, but I'm not very positive about that. Here we are anyway. So we're going to wait and see. Big day tomorrow for everyone. Let me introduce myself first of all. My name is Brian. This channel is a very small YouTube channel called Class A Plus English, and I'm an English teacher living in Spain. And what I'm doing is I'm playing video games and trying to explain some of the vocabulary that we use. I'm playing like story-driven games, so I can explain the vocabulary, and I don't know, it's very nice. So anyway, okay, let's just get started first of all before I give you my pitch. Yeah. Let's just jump into the game. It's Monday night here. I'm pretty tired myself. I've had a long day. I just want to do a bit of the game, and we can see how it goes. So let's start with, here we are. Let's continue. Okay. Here we go. We're doing a story-driven game. Rules are not necessarily sacred, principles are. Okay. What happened? We played yesterday. What happened? Well, we did a secret kind of dinner for like the elite, the lizard people who have all the money, and there was a robbery, and seemingly I knew the guy who was doing the robbery, so I was able to talk him down into leaving us alone. Um, if you haven't, if you go back there, this is the third episode that I'm playing. Okay, so we can basically the point is I need to change the constitution because it's seemingly I have a criminal past, and the various government organizations want to put me in jail. So I have to persuade everybody to allow me to change the constitution so that I have immunity. Immunity. What does immunity mean? Immunity means that I cannot be prosecuted. Yeah, so basically I have a free pass. I have a get out of jail card. So anyway, we're going to just jump in here. Let's have a quick look at my team. We've got Alta, who is the communications director. What is she? What are her skills? Well, she's good at writing press releases and speeches. She's really good at spreading rumors. She knows the journalists, and she's very good at attacking my enemies. Okay, and then we got Alvaro. Alvaro, he's the muscle. Yeah, he's my bodyguard. He's good at protecting me. He's good at preemptive attacks. Before someone attacks me, we attack them. He's good at spying. And also, like I said, he has the muscle. He can threaten people physically. We got Clint, who is good. He's the lawyer, Clint Glover. He's good at filing court cases, behind the scenes negotiations. He has connections with many, many people, and he's good at persuading people, probably legally, to do what I want. And then we have Ollie, who is the data scientist. This isn't football, this is politics. And he's really good at reports. He writes a personal blog. He's very good at hacking and using surveillance hardware. So here we go. Now we have some choices here. Right, where are we at? So first of all, I need $7 million. I need $7 million to pay Noah, who's a lobbyist. What's a lobbyist? Go back to the previous stream, and it explains. We need $7 million for him. It's December 2020, pre-COVID. Yeah, we were all young and innocent back then, and there hadn't been a global pandemic. And my ratings, my poll ratings, is 58.6%, just over 58%. Anyone doing IELTS, yeah, anyone doing task 1 in the academic exam, you can just say, well, maybe just under 59%, you can say there, because it's over the 0.5. There's the $7 million that we need to pay. Noah is demanding money to open negotiations with a powerful representative of Congress. If you don't go ahead with this, you'll likely be sent to jail for my retirement. What does retirement mean? I have no idea. So that's the team. This is America, the United States, which is on edge tonight, I believe. And then we have some stuff we have to sort out. We have a Secret Santa. Christmas is just around the corner. Well, the election is just around the corner. Tony wants to talk to you about a present. Tony is my vice president. We'll meet him now. And then we have the daily brief. Tony accuses the CIA, the FBI, the intelligence community of subversion. They're not really on my side. Yeah, they're not giving me information. Let's go for Secret Santa. Secret Santa is it's very American, I think. You know what I mean? It's like when you're working in an office and with your colleagues, you get a name, Maria from Human Resources, and you have to buy her a present, but it's a secret. You know what I mean? So it's like, really, you can do what you want. Yeah, Secret Santa. Let's have a look. Excuse me. All right, this is Antonio. This is my Antonio Esteban, my vice president elect. He's an ex-FBI guy, yeah. He's a little bit crazy, but anyway. Hey, man. Go back to the previous episode. I do not like this informality. I prefer your excellency. I need your help. We're having a Secret Santa party at headquarters, and I need to come up with a gift for Ellie. Ellie is my wife. And honestly, I have no idea what she likes. To come up, phrasal verb there for language learners. To come up is to come up with an idea, you know, to think of something, yeah. People say to me, hey, Brian, what are you doing this weekend? I say, I don't know, but I'll come up with something. Ooh, I've got a few ideas, but anyway, there you go. All right, so you can see here, so what does my wife like? It's too bad. Too bad. Now, language learners, especially Spanish students, right? When we use to, it's pretty much No, it's always negative. The restaurant is too expensive. Alicante, where I live in the summer, it's too hot. Yeah? It's the party is too far away. It's too late. I want to go home. You know what I mean? So we always use it in a negative tense, yeah? I don't say the film was too great. You know what I mean? It's really fantastic, we would say. Okay, it's too bad. We've worked together so much, but I know almost nothing about her. She's a nice person. Yeah, thank you. My wife is a nice person, but keeps to herself. So she's quite insular. And I would hate to get something she didn't like. You've got to help me out, Your Highness. I didn't put on any orange face paint, by the way, yeah? You may have noticed. Alright, he wants me to help him. I can say I've got some choices. No problem, I'll tell you what to do. I don't have time for this. Figure it out. Figure it out yourself. Work it out. Solve the problem yourself. You have really got no ideas at all? At all? At all? Not at all. What's Secret Santa? Wait, why wasn't I invited? Let's just go straight. Let's go for what's Secret Santa? I'm too busy with politics, you know. Don't you know it's when there's a group of people and everyone picks out a gift for someone else in the group, and the person who receives the gift doesn't know who it's from. All right, Secret Santa. Okay, so here's what you need to know. I don't have time for this. Figure it out yourself. Yeah, sort it out yourself, Tony. You really got no ideas? Wait, why wasn't I invited? No, my wife. To be honest, I don't really know what my wife likes. So let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Okay, let's just go for it. Okay. Recently, she's been really tired and has trouble falling asleep. I bet she would like a silk sleeping mask. Pick up an antique coffee table that we can put in one of the rooms of the White House. Pick up meaning buy there, yeah? Ellie has recently been assembling a wine collection. Give her a fancy wine bottle corking system. Let's just keep it simple. Let's just like buy a silk sleeping mask. I don't know. That's tough. I better get my work done, not make any unnecessary problems for her. She never lets it show though, and plows more than the rest of us combined. She works more than the rest of us. So that's very American, that, yeah. Fly. Okay, let's continue. Really, I'm not interested. My dear President. Hello, Ellie, my wife. Where were you, my secret Santa? Where you were. This is the pronunciation there. Were you my secret Santa? What? More like the man behind the Santa. Your actual secret Santa had no idea what you like. I was asked, but I didn't give them anything specific. I would have loved to be, but you decided not to invite me to your little game. Oh, sulk, sulk, sulk. To sulk, is to be in a bad mood because you weren't invited. I don't understand. What are you talking about? Are we celebrating Christmas again? So I can play it stupid like that. What are you talking about? I have no idea. I can be like kind of grumpy and I can be sulky. Why wasn't I invited? I can just deny it. I was asked, but I'm too busy. Or I can play it like, haha, I am the power. I am the man behind the Secret Santa. I don't know, everybody. What do you think? Let's go for sulky. Nobody invited me. You would have loved to. As I recall, we agreed not to celebrate Christmas. Alta probably caught wind of it. Was she the one who chose my present? To to catch wind of something means that like there's a rumor or some gossip, and you hear it. Yeah, you catch wind of something. I caught wind of it. So for example, my imaginary friends are going to have like a secret party for me, and then like I caught wind of it. I heard, there's a party for you tomorrow, Brian. Yeah. Was Alta the communications director? By the way, I played Secret Santa for Alta and I gave her a cowboy hat. You can't imagine how perfectly it suits her. She's told me on several occasions that she'd never dare buy one for herself. There's no way I would buy a cowboy hat for myself, but if you bought it for me, I would be so happy. I wouldn't dare. I was just complaining to her the other day that I was having trouble sleeping. It looks like we hit the bullseye, everybody. When did you manage to get so close to Alta? Her fascination with spaghetti westerns always seems a little unhealthy to me. I'll insist that she wears it at every press conference. But she always calls me cowboy, yeah, so I think we'll go for the kind of humor. Yes, and bring a lasso to lasso the I don't know, horses or whatever. If she doesn't like one of the questions she hears, she'll hog-tie the journalist right there in front of the camera. Hog-tie is like tie someone up or a horse or something like that, yeah? Okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Hey, Ted. Hello. Hey, my cat has arrived. Hello. All right. Okay, this was fun, but I need to go to work on that amendment. I'll probably be up late again, so don't wait up for me. Okay, go to bed. Don't wait for me. All right, Ellie, you keep working. Wolf Hide. That is the most American name in the world, right? Hey, good. Your Highness, your victory in the election is indisputable as far as I can see, but some of Vice, no, this is the incumbent president, yeah, he's the previous, president. Some of Vice supporters are having a hard time accepting their defeat. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, can you imagine? But this would never happen in America, right? There's a small group of people holding signs saying, Vice gets the crown, the rest of you going down. They're heading towards your headquarters and they're not responding to police warnings. Do you want these protesters dispersed with tear gas? Heading is a nice expression that native speakers will use a lot. I'm in the street, I meet my friend. My friend will say, where are you heading? Where are you heading? Meaning, where are you going? Oh, I'm heading to the supermarket. I'm heading to work, yeah? I go to visit some friends. It's 11 o'clock in the morning, yeah, all night. I say, is that the time? It's time to head home. It's time to go home. So we often use this phrase heading, meaning going. And so can we tear gas them or not? Yeah, let's tear gas them. I'm sorry. Okay, the daily brief, let's find out. Excuse me. The daily brief. Antonio says, man, those spooks, those spies. Yeah, spook is a spy, like the CIA or whatever, yeah? We call them spooks. Now we have, like, last week it was Halloween, which is a very spooky time, very spooky, it's a very scary time, really spooky. But in this regard, spooks are just, spies, basically. Those spooks are so arrogant. For weeks now, the CIA has been refusing to send your daily presidential briefing. It's a ton of important information about what's really happening in the world. Nice word here, ton. A ton is weight. I don't know, imagine like your typical European car probably weighs about a ton, but we use this expression all the time, meaning a lot of. Oh, I'm really busy today. I have a ton of meetings, or I have a ton of work to do. Yeah. Or even we can say tons. Yeah, I've got tons of things to do today. I mean, it's a very like kind of informal way for native speakers to say a lot of. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to do today. I've got tons of things to do today. You have the right to read these briefings from the day you're elected, but the intelligence community is pretending you don't even exist. Wait, what? And unless you're up to speed with the presidential briefings, you won't be able to manage the country once you take office. What is a presidential briefing? Well, it's the Americans. It's like, oh, we are trying to undermine a democratic government in Africa, or we are trying to make sure that an American company wins the contract to exploit another country's natural resources. You know what I mean? It's like your daily information, a daily briefing. What are they thinking? That Feist will still somehow keep his claws. Meow. Where's my cat? She's got claws. Keep his claws on the White House even after his failed attempt at rigging the electors. Ooh, right. So, for example, a cat has claws. Yeah, claws, the nails, yeah? Even after, that's my phone there, I forgot to put it on to mute, sorry. Even after his failed attempt at rigging the electors, to rig something is to fix. If you rig an election. So, for example, tomorrow, my prediction is that people will go to vote and Donald Trump will come out and say the election was rigged. Yeah. That it's illegal. Yeah. It's like a boxing fight. You know what I mean? These films. I can't think of any. Like, was it? Basically, imagine I'm a boxer and then I'm going into a fight and I'm expected to win. I'm expected to beat my opponent. But the mafia guys, the hoodlums, the crooks, the thugs, they come in and they say, you're going to go down on the third round, yeah? And so I have to do it or they're going to like shoot my cat or something like that. And so what they have done is they have rigged the fight because they're betting or something like that. To rig something means to kind of like predetermine the result. Yeah, it's rigged. Which is, you'll see this word in the news now in the next few days with Mr. Trump. But don't you worry, I have a plan on how to get into the office and obtain the brief. For this, we will need people who don't create unnecessary noise. Keep in mind that we won't be able to act remotely. Alright, so that's Ollie out. Even their third-rate office is walled off from basic hacker attack. So it's the CIA. I can't really get the CIA. I can't hack the CIA. Now, the plan is to find a hole in their security, recover the daily presidential briefing. Let's send in Alta. Why? Well, Ollie's not going to work because he's a hacker. Clint, he's the lawyer. Alvaro, I think it's like too obvious, because like he's a tough guy and he's going to go in and start threatening people, and that's not going to work with the CIA. So let's just try Alta. Have you heard about the National Intelligence Service Director's son? The guy's name is Dean May. No, I haven't heard about the National Intelligence Service Director's son called Dean May. Tell me, Antonio. The insolent ass took his mother's maiden name and went to work under his father's wing at one of the CIA's less classified office branches. I guess he figured, there's that word again, to figure out something, that nepotism was rampant in the department and no one would bat an eyelid. Go to Instagram. Hang on, where am I? Go to Instagram, And you will see sometimes when I have time, I put a word of the day or an expression of the day, and there's the expression bat an eyelid. Yeah, because for the last week or two, I've been playing Batman, the Telltale game series, which is really good. And we are going to go back to it. Once the election is over, I just thought this would be quite a suitable game to play at the moment, because I know everyone's really stressed and we can just chill out here. But go there and you'll see the expression to bat an eyelid and what it means. It means not caring, I suppose, yeah? So anyway, while I'm here, if you're new to this channel, maybe it's time that you press subscribe. Yeah, if you've been here before, definitely please like the video. It really helps me. Okay, let's go back to the game. Okay, so let's look at the language here. The game's out, right? Dean, right? The insolent ass. So he's an asshole. Took his mother's maiden name. So that would be like the mother before she got married. I'm not going to use my parents as an example because that would be doxing myself for various bank stuff and that. So no, I'm not going to do it. So my mother's name was Jones, and then she married Mr. Smith, yeah, my father. And so Jones was her maiden name. Okay, but he took his mother's maiden name and went to work under his father's wing, right, at one of the CIA's less classified office branches. A branch just means an office, right? I guess. He figured out that nepotism. Nepotism is like, hiring people or family that you know. It was rampant in the department, and no one would bat an eyelid. If something is rampant, it's kind of out of control. It's rampant, and no one would care. I heard plenty of gossip about this Dean May back when I worked at the bureau. They say the guy doesn't ever do a damn thing. Damn thing. Damn. Just goes to work to have fun. Kind of like myself, and doesn't even follow standard safety measures. It's me, and his father covers him for everything. All right, so it's just like dad is the boss. So let's have a look. How about I just fire the father, who is the head of the CIA? Come on, I can't believe there's that much malfeasance. Malfeasance at the CIA. Malfeasance, I presume, is the pronunciation of that. Obviously, it's just like kind of like badly conducted, bad practice. What can we do? No. I can't believe that. It's incredible. It's the CIA, everybody. Yeah? America. Well, then you're naive. You're so innocent. Do you think they do everything nice and neat and by the book? To do something by the book means to do it legally. Forget it. I often wonder myself how the whole intelligence community hasn't collapsed into chaos. Spanish students, notice the pronunciation, it's the hard K. Chaos. Chaos. On the other hand, there you go. Anyone doing IELTS or CAE, since his father is the director, the kid may well have access to their most secret documents and none of his co-workers will complain. Yeah, you don't complain about the boss's son. I bet if anyone in foreign intelligence finds out about D-Mate, China, Russia, they'll immediately try to recruit him. They'll hire him, I suppose, and he probably won't even know what he's getting into. So, he's not the smartest person in the world, right? Just that dad is the boss. Of course, we are no foreign intelligence. We are fighting for the interests of ordinary Americans, and for their sake, We need to go outside the normal procedures of our special services. So Antonio is suggesting we break the law. I wonder, are you suggesting we commit a crime? We always to commit a crime. It's not do a crime or make a crime. We commit a crime. What use is the law if no one is following it? No, get out of here. We're going to break the law, yeah? Your Excellency, it's not a crime if we're doing it in the name of the United States. First, we need to find out which secret documents Dean May can access on his computer, and then we access them in a way that May won't find out about. Do you mean like hacking? Do you have anyone in mind who can punish Dean May for his carelessness? I think we did this the other day. Yeah, careful, careless. Yeah. Well, we could hack him, or we could just like Tim. All right, Alta's going to do it. Sorry, I forgot. Publicly demands that the CIA send the presidential daily briefs to me. Ask your contacts in the media about Dean May's secret. So we can go public. We can go to the newspapers. We can just say they're not giving us the daily briefs, or we can try to find out something about Dean May. Let's go secret, yeah? Alta says she's wearing her cowboy hat. Cowboy, I asked some friendly reporters about Dean May and they were more than willing to talk. Unfortunately, we didn't learn anything new. For fuck's sake, Alta. Yes, it's entitled Brat. Ooh, Brat. Brat Summer, everybody, is dishonoring our special services. And yes, his father is turning a blind eye. But we already knew all of this. I've spent quite some time looking into this and we still have no idea how we should approach him. So, okay, so Dean, he's just like a spoilt brat. Yes, although we're having a brat summer, he's a brat and he's dishonoring the Secret Service or whatever they are. His father is turning a blind eye. To turn a blind eye means that you see something but you ignore it. Yeah, you turn a blind eye. I'm a teacher. Maybe I'm in the classroom and the students are giving each other answers, but I turn a blind eye. I just ignore it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I see it, but I don't see it. I spent some quite time looking into this, and we still have no idea how we should approach him. All right, Alta. Let's publicly demand that they give us the daily briefing. Was that your big plan, cowboy? We publicly pressured the CIA, and as a smartass response, they gave us collections of articles assembled from public internet sources. Everybody, it looks like we are at war with the CIA. Antonio, they're selling us a line of crap, man. They aren't secret reports, but excerpts from articles on the internet. What do they think? I don't know how to use an internet. Sorry. What do they think? I don't know how to use an internet search. I've already read all of this stuff more than once. Okay, so we have problems with the CIA, yeah? But that's okay. He who laughs laughs longest. Okay, and our popularity has gone down. According to sources within the intelligence community, the president doesn't have much traction there. He doesn't have much support. For the next 4 years, their leadership intends to sabotage all presidential decisions which they disagree. Beastie Boys sabotage. Go to YouTube, check it out. Wolf Hyde, head of security. Sire, Our gentle dispersal of the pro-Vice protest has been described by reporters as, and I quote, the first manifestations of the new president's dictatorship even before he's in office, which is ridiculous. Personally, I believe that a club in the hands of a strong ruler is a great thing for the people, and now I'm even more certain that America made the right choice. An American dictatorship, yeah, I wonder. I mean, that's incredible. That's never going to happen, yeah? That's never going to happen, yeah? Okay, just keep tear gassing them. Okay, trust fund. Clint, eh? Okay, he's my hotshot lawyer. Mr. President-elect, it's time for you to decide what you will do with your assets, my money, my businesses, etc. Although the law does not require the head of state to get rid of them, to get rid of something, this is done so that the president's business interests won't influence his political decisions. Oh my god. It's so weird, this, yeah? It's absolute mad fiction, isn't it? This would never happen in real life. We can put the assets in a blind trust managed by people you don't know. The assets will be returned to you when they leave the White House. Okay. So, all my interests, yeah, my business or whatever, is just controlled by people I don't know. They look after it, and then it gets returned to me in 25 years when I step down. Or you can sell them off to make money. You'll get handsome, nice sum that exceeds your current cash reserves by about 30 to 40%. True, these assets could have been sold for more money a few years ago, but who knew you would become president? President? Moi? Your predecessors mostly put their assets in a trust fund, but Feist distinguished himself by pretending that he had no assets other than the cash and did nothing with them. Well, we need money, yeah? We need money. I need $7 million for the lobbyist. So we've got two choices. What will you do? I will put it in a trust. Unlike Feist, I will be honest. I'll make money on what I have. The assets won't get any more expensive in 4 years. I think we should take the money, everybody, because we need to get this $7 million to pay Noah so that he can start lobbying the politicians. Okay, let's have a look. It wasn't a good time. Now, Clint, now you tell me. It wasn't a good time to sell, but you also did not have much of a choice. The assets would be hanging by a thread for years to come, while the money could be spent. Yeah, I need the cash, mate. I need the cash. All right, 1.9, nearly just under 2% of a rise in my popularity. And Berta says, Mr. President got rid of his assets to avoid a conflict of interest. Now he has only one thing on his mind, the prosperity of America. It must be mad for people to be calling you Mr. President. So we're up to about 3 million. Okay, so we went from $1,870,000. We went from that to $3,120,000. All right. Oh, it's also exciting. What's going to happen next? Okay, what's happening? Okay, so let's have a look. We've got this. No, it's demanding money. Yeah, we don't have the money yet. Something flashing here. Documents. Let's have a look. Right, so this was my first executive order. I had different choices to make as the new president, and I've forgotten exactly what the choices were. But one was like to cure cancer, one was to end poverty. The third one was to release the kind of UFO files, the Roswell Area 51 files. I've forgotten what the last one was, yeah? But I chose the aliens. Why? Because it's just nothing. You know, trying to find a cure for cancer is super difficult, and ending poverty, you know, we're the elite, we're rich, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we don't care about the poor. So I thought it was more like kind of like, it would be more, people would like the idea that we are being open and that we are releasing the 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 Area 51, the Roswell cases. Yeah, we're going to, like, I want to believe, you know, and we're going to find out the truth. Yeah. Now everyone's accusing me of selling this to the Russians, but we'll have to keep going anyway. So let's go back. You can't win, lads. You can't win as president, I swear. All right, so we've got we're lobbying in process, declassifying, close. Okay. All right, good. So what's this then? Yeah, this one is, okay, this is kind of like stuff that we have. Yeah, we got some Secret Service tapes where we taped them. Yeah, these conversations, so maybe we can blackmail, and also we have a classified tape, which I think is the Secret Service. Drunken conversations of the elite lizard people that we invited for dinner. The Illuminati, the lizards, yeah. We recorded everything, so it's like the drunken conversations of influential people recorded in a wine cave. Among the jokes are blatant racism and harassment. The audio recording could cause problems for those who were caught in it. And I can get 200 grand. We don't want to see yesterday. Yeah, 200 grand for that. And for the Secret Service tape, the private conversations of agents who hate me, when their superiors hear this, a lot of heads will roll. They're all going to get fired. Tapes like these are not easy to obtain and will get a lot of money on the open market. To fetch means to bring. Yeah, to fetch means to bring. I take my dog for a walk. I go to the park and I pick up a stick, and I throw it. I say, "Fetch, boy, fetch!" And the dog goes, "Arr, arr, 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 arr," and he goes and he brings me the stick back. Yeah, he brings it to me, like kind of in his mouth or whatever, you know. And then I say to my cat, I pick up the stick again and I throw the stick, and I say to my cat, "Keddy, fetch, Keddy," and you know she'll look at me and say, "You fetch it, yeah, you idiot," which is what happens basically with cats and dogs. So there you go. Yeah, so it's one of the meanings of get. We've done this before in previous streams, like the four meanings of get, not the phrasal verbs, just get. Yeah, the first one, get, is to become, to get tired, to get bored, to get sick, to get rich, to get angry, you know, to become. The second one is to receive. Yeah, I got an email from my boss. I got a phone call from Bruce Springsteen to get a birthday present. Yeah, what did you get for your birthday? Oh, I got a signed Rickenbacker guitar from Bruce Springsteen. The next one is to obtain. Yeah, to obtain, which is very similar to receive. Why do people go to university? To get a degree. If I want to travel to the United States, what should I get? Well, what do I have to get? I have to get a visa. I have to obtain a visa. Yeah. And then the last one is to fetch. Yeah. So my friend is going, meaning to bring. My friend is going to the supermarket. I say, "Oh, can you get me some milk? Yeah. Can you bring me some milk? Yeah. What can I get you? What can I get you? You walk into a pub or a bar. The waiter or waitress might say to you, "What can I get you?" "Oh, I'll have a lemonade, please." Okay. So we have this stuff that we can sell. It's like $1.1 million worth of stuff there, which is pretty cool, actually. Let's close that. Let's move on. I think we got like next month, yeah? All right, what's happening into December 2020? We have Alright, my popularity's going up. I think I need like 90% or something ridiculous, but we're going to try and get it. We've done a fabricated rumor. Okay, we're doing various stuff, yeah. The Daily Brief was unpopular, but everything else worked. Okay, so these are like I'm paying people, yeah, I'm lobbying, and there's other stuff like psychiatrists and stuff for my staff. We're moving into December, January 2020. Yeah, there were these kind of rumors of a illness happening in wet markets in Wuhan, wasn't it? I was going to say Wu-Tang. No, that's a hip hop band. I think it was in a wet market, a fish market or something in China. People started talking about how people were getting ill. So, like, we were all so young and innocent back then. Let's have a look. Monthly dividend. An anonymous elite member of the lizard people has given me 50 grand. Very nice. I have 3.17 million. So we need to kind of double that. Okay, who's next? We've got Melissa Jenkins, the Prosecutor General. Sir, the criminals Feist wanted to pardon remain behind bars. Right, so in America, when a president is finishing his term, he has the right to give amnesty, to give amnesty to people, so in this case, like to be released, yeah? It's a big question, I think, if Joe Biden's son Hunter Biden, I think he's in jail, isn't he? Like, and there's these kind of questions: is Biden going to pardon his son? It's a tricky one, isn't it? Like, I know, it's your son, and you don't want them to be in prison, so you want them to be out and to be free. But then again, we were talking about nepotism earlier on. Like, yeah, what's good for, or what's bad for you isn't bad for me. That kind of idea. Sir, the criminals Feist wanted to pardon remain behind bars. My office meticulously, in detail, followed all the formal procedures, which significantly delayed the pardons. Of course, the journalist wrote that it was all you're doing, but future generations will appreciate your forward thinking. Significantly is a great word for anyone doing CAE or for IELTS. Yeah, significantly means a large amount. There's a significant rise in unemployment or something like that. But always remember, if you're doing IELTS or any kind of writing, you need to make it formal. And how do we make something formal, writing formal? We make it noun heavy. You don't want the verbs, you want the nouns. So it's not I'm interested, it's like there is an interest, this kind of idea. It's a really good trick to make your writing more formal. Okay, so I went slightly down, just under 1% I lost in popularity. Ruben Shapiro, chairman of Pharma Suits. Mr. President, reporters are saying your on-camera vaccination was a slap in the face to anti-vaxxers. Oh boy. I look forward to working with you in the future. And he's just given me 150 grand because I did an advert or something for him. Yeah. Anti-vaxxers. What can you say? Antonio, buddy, my psychologist friend was worth every penny. The guys are playing Monopoly right now and laughing even at my jokes. Yeah, so we did this for the team. We gave them a psychologist because everyone's a little bit stressed. And yeah, you can see there's a boost. Melania says, honey, it's a good thing you gave your permission for the photo shoot. Okay, so yeah, she was going to do a photo shoot for some glossy magazine. Just listen to what they say in the comments under my photos. The president got lucky with this beauty. Hey, the best calves that ever graced in the White House. Printed it out and hung it over my bed. 3 hours naked in the cold was definitely worth. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, Ellie, but anyway, it's given us a popularity boost, so yeah, cool. Yakato Rashid, head of Natural Resources Defense Council. Mr. President, thanks to your decision to rejoin the Paris Agreement, we were once again in the club of countries that care about the climate. I read an article in Just DC that called you the champion of a green America. You're welcome. Okay. Ooh. So we've got like $3.32 million. We need 7, so we're nearly halfway there. Oh, so we were lobbying the politicians to get my executive order passed. Yeah, so we've hit 9%. Okay, great. Let's keep going. Let's just keep lobbying them. There's a big one here. It's 14.5%. It's $1 million. Or we've got this as a rating change of 9. Well, this is free. This is $1 million. So I suppose. Oh, I can sign it. Let's just sign it. Okay, I can't sign it yet. The US government is keeping its documents on UFOs and Area 51 secret from the public. You will declassify all documents that mention UFOs. Well, they've kind of done that, haven't they? Yeah, it's been. Do you remember, like last year, there was lots of. Let's just go. I'll pay $1 million. Yeah. We can boost the support. A lot of money, yeah, $1,900,000. In the media, President Feist, this is right in the center by Joe Lynn. President Feist is preparing to step down from office, right? He's the incumbent president. Yeah, he got beaten and passed the torch to the new president. That's me, everybody. We shudder to imagine where this might lead. A transfer of such power into ill-prepared hands. We're going to have a party. All right. Berta Glover, Left for Dead, the new musical Black Shakespeare by Ray Johnson puzzled the critics at its pre-premiere run. What or who is he suggesting by calling the show's main character Mr. P? It's the PP party here in Spain, everybody. Antonio says, the closer you get to power, the more likes and retweets your posts get, even when they're meaningless like this one. So again, everybody, if you're new to this channel, please press like, please press subscribe. If you're seeing some of the videos, the streams before, please press like. It really helps me, yeah? So I'd really appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, let's keep going. Boom. Ellie, dear, your support among the people is growing, but keep in mind that it will be more and more difficult to win over those who are not on my side yet. Who are they? And each mistake will cost me more, but I believe in you. Besides, we have no other choice. Amendment 28 is on the stake. So is our freedom. If I don't make this constitutional amendment, I'm going to prison. I wonder who that could be, everybody. Ooh, let's have a look. The musical. Okay. Honey, remember we were talking about how much we'd love to go to Broadway? Broadway being the musical district of New York, right? So in London, it's the West End, yeah, it's where all the theatres are. Well, 2 tickets just happened to arrive in my name. In my name? Do you know what? Big shout out to my nephew Mike today, who sent me a ticket for a football match, and which I've sent to my friend in Istanbul. Nice one. We've been invited to the pre-premiere of the gay musical drama My Lover, Mr. P by Ray Johnson. It's going to be a sensation. The critics agree he hasn't lost his talent despite his mounting psychological problems. Right. Okay. So there's a play on Broadway. We've been invited to the pre-premiere, before the premiere, so it's like an early journalist night. It's a gay musical, My Lover, Mr. P. It's going to be a sensation. It's going to be fantastic, and the critics agree. He hasn't lost his talent, but he's absolute batshit. Maybe go to Instagram and you can find out what that phrase means. Batshit. He mentioned in the invitation that you're old friends. You know the director, right? You really think he's crazy? I don't know. What? I don't know. We're not such close friends. The last time we spoke was a decade ago. 10 years. Back then he was alright. I wouldn't be surprised. He was always a little shaky, mentally shaky. Let's go for that one. That's what I heard. But since he sent you an invitation, that must mean you get along with him, right? To get along with someone is to have a good relationship. I get along with my neighbors. I get on with my neighbors, you could say as well. I don't get on or I don't get along with my neighbors, etc. To have a good relationship, to have a bad relationship. Well, soon we'll be stuck in the White House with no time left for cultural experiences, so take a break from your endless meetings. We're going to a show. Okay. I don't think you have any choice, yeah. Oh, wow. Wait,
That
what?
summer in the city, I was running out of fuse. I never thought that love could ever love. We were so happy then.
We thought our love would continue to thrive.
Okay, we got a musical, everybody.
We danced.
You don't dance, I dance.
We still dance.
You could have fooled me.
Without pants.
Okay, fine, you got me. You are the most beautiful person on earth.
Oh no, you are the one who doesn't know his worth.
As my thoughts get lost in the wine, a shiver runs down my spine.
Don't question the names for us both.
This place isn't going to be
Mine or yours.
the wind in my hair, love in the air, more than passion.
Nothing will bring peace.
Alright.
Oh no,
Oh no,
oh no, we just hit a little girl on the road. Can't leave her alone, it's a crime.
should have behind when we have the time. Shit!
When it dawned on us, we killed her.
Sorry, 1 second. We're gonna go full.
So our love is no more.
No more. My head is going to explode with madness. So much sadness. I can't get rid of these thoughts. I have to, but I can't go to the cops.
All I have left is pride and honor. Harry, I'm a daughter. We're never going to find peace. So I'm going to the police. Oh, Harry.
Oh, Paul.
The doubts I carried are gone for good. We'll never end up together, locked away forever.
All we'll see
All we'll see
are the beds.
are the beds.
So lonely and cold.
Okay. So that was I wasn't expecting that, yeah. So that was a musical, right? I have been to one musical in my life. I've been to Where are we? Go back there. I've been to one musical. I went in Madrid. I went to the premiere of Fame. Do you remember? I don't know if you're old enough, you might remember a TV show called Fame. Fame, I'm gonna live forever. And I went to that show. My friend got some free tickets, basically, which is why I went. And I really enjoyed it. It's the only musical I've ever been to. It was really, really good fun, though, yeah? And yeah, it's nice. So let's find out what Melania says. She says, honey, that must have been the strangest musical I've ever seen. What do you think Ray Johnson, the director, I guess, was trying to say? Two guys fell in love and then they killed a child and then they fell out of love. Okay. Honey, I'm a lousy, I'm really bad, lousy art critic. This is very American. I would never use this word, but like people would say, "Oh, the film was really lousy," or whatever. I had a lousy day. For me, it's very American. I would never say this word. I think he was saying that he's got a bad conscience. Maybe he meant that the mistakes of your past have a way of catching up with you. Ooh, let's go for I don't know. I don't know. So am I. The only way I would understand it is if I was inside Ray Johnson's head. Yeah, right. So we're a bit baffled by this. We're a bit confused, maybe. Hey, your phone is ringing. Are you going to answer it? I guess. Okay, so this is the writer, the director, or whatever. Yeah, Ray Johnson. Well, hello there. Hello. It's been too long, my dear friend. Okay, so this is out of the blue, we say, when something is completely unexpected. Yeah, I got a phone call out of the blue from Ray Johnson, the writer of the play. Obviously, I said I haven't spoken to him in a decade or something. So when something's really unexpected, yeah, we say out of the blue. But who am I kidding? Who am I joking? I hear your voice everywhere I turn. That's right, I am the president. Well, I'm going to be. I saw you with your wife at the show. What a beautiful couple. Did you like it? Did you recognize yourself in the story? Huh? What? Did I recognize myself? Who was I? I've missed your voice, Ray. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't imagine what you might mean. What do you want with me? Okay. Did I recognize so the play, the musical is like what? Two gay guys fall in love, having their, happy times, and everything is great. And then what? They do a hit and run. A hit and run is when somebody's in a car and they hit somebody and they don't stop. They keep going hit and run. So that musical was like a hit and run for a little girl who died. I've missed your voice, Ray. So yeah, I know it. Okay, we know I know him. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't imagine what you might mean. What do you want from me? Let's go aggressive. I am the president. What do you want? Everybody wants something when you're a president, everybody. Oh, Tiger, aren't you glad to hear my voice? How did you grow such teeth? Arr. You're about to find out all about my teeth. Okay, so be careful. Or what's going on? Let's go for What's going on, man? I thought perhaps you'd change. You always were so rude. That might have been why it didn't last. Okay. So, did you like the show? I'm holding a press conference after the premiere tomorrow. I will be confessing my creative inspiration, the events that form the basis of the musical in every detail, and of course, with names. Ray, are you trying to threaten me? I think he's trying to extort me or he's trying to threaten me or something, yeah? Interesting. Can you Threaten the President of America? I don't know. What are you talking about, Ray? What is it that you want? The musical was terrible. You must know perfectly well how unhinged, how crazy it all was. Something is unhinged, you know? I think, personally, Donald Trump is unhinged, you know, when he starts talking about McDonald's and windmills and everything else, you know? It's very unhinged. It's very, like, crazy stuff. Okay, let's just keep going. What are you talking about, man? You still pretend you don't remember, but it doesn't matter. I remember. He's definitely threatening me, isn't he? 10 years ago. Jesus, 10 years ago. 10 years ago was what? 2000 and what, 14? 10 years ago, we got a little carried away, had a small accident, and disappeared. You were the one driving me? So I killed the girl? Is that what you're saying, Mr. Johnson? I tried more than once to go to the police and confess, but I didn't want you to go to prison. Very nice of you. Meanwhile, you have grown to become quite an important person. They were trampling on our rights. To trample is like to stand. Yeah, we say to trample on someone. To trample on their rights. But here you come, the great protector, protecting the poor and kissing the babies. You're going to save this country. Thank you very much. Glad for your vote. And what happened back then doesn't matter to you at all. I saw it in your eyes. He saw it in my eyes, what the lust for power. But I couldn't understand how. How do you live with it? How do you sleep at night? Does it give you nightmares? Whiskey and Xanax. Kind of like today, you know, with the whole election going on, yeah? Whiskey and Xanax, everybody. Works a treat. And then one day, while I was listening to one of your lovely speeches, I looked at that beautiful face and I knew. You knew what? Where is this going? You're the devil. Dun, 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 dun. I'm the only one who can stop you. Okay, so he's completely crazy. He thinks I am the devil, it seems. And maybe he's right. I'm going to lock you in a cage. I'm going to destroy you. I will turn you into a puddle of shit, you monster. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, nice to speak to you. It sounds like you forgot to take your pills, yeah? Your Class A plus English pills, yeah? Perhaps we can discuss it later and you've had a chance to calm down a bit. Ray, do you need money? Well, no, he doesn't need money. He's a musical director or whatever. I pay other people to have these kind of conversations. Goodbye. All right, so first of all, I'm worried. Second one, chill out, man. Third one, no, this is not good. He doesn't need money. Next one is, I'm above this. I pay other people to have these conversations, yeah? So, talk to my lawyers. Let's put some doubt into it, yeah? Are you on medication? Your words mean nothing. Soon your wicked tongue will be silenced. Whip it while you still can. Okay, that is definitely some kind of threat. I can already hear it curling around inside your head. What are we going to do about Ray? Shall we sue him? Take him to court? Hack him? Expose him? What are we going to do about Ray? Raymond of the rooftops. Don't worry, it won't work with me. I know perfectly well what I'm dealing with. And I've come prepared. Otherwise, I wouldn't have called. Okay, so there's some sort of extortion thing going on here. I'm pretty sure, yeah? Money? To keep the skeletons hiding safely in the closet. Are you ready to go all the way? This is a nice expression, to have skeletons in the closet. Skeletons in the closet means secrets, Pretty much everyone, everyone has some skeletons in the closet, right? Things we don't want exposed, like secrets that we have. Are you ready to go all the way? So what do you want? Do you want some money? Ciao, baby. See you in the dock. See you in court. You're in the dock. Yeah, the accused is in the dock. All right. Well, that was kind of dramatic. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a full play. Melania says, "Is everything okay, my dear? I went to the restroom." Restroom. Okay, so that's American. I would say the bathroom, I would say the toilet, yeah. The Americans would say the restroom. While you were talking, but I seem to hear the conversation take an unpleasant turn. Right, yeah, so the conversation went a bit south. I got a prank call and told him off. It was Ray. He threatened me. I told the author of the musical that he was mediocre. Nah, average, mediocre. I don't want to talk about it. It was Ray. He threatened me. Ray? You mean the director, Johnson? Why would he threaten you? The rumors are true. He's lost his mind. I had an affair with him and he still can't get over it. I once got into an unpleasant situation with him and he still can't let it go. The rumors are true. He's lost his mind. I had an affair with him and he still can't get over it. I once got into an unpleasant situation with him and he still can't let it go. The rumors are true. He's absolutely batshit. Go to Instagram. I see. It looks like he had an ulterior motive for inviting you to that show. Free cheese often comes with a mousetrap attached. Ha ha! You're going to be president soon. Of course, there's going to be all sorts of psychopaths throwing false accusations at you just to get their moment in the spotlight and hoping they can convert it into a payday, the money, if they play it right. Well, I do have a bit of a history, seemingly. You can count on Clint. He's gotten us out of a lot of trouble before. He'll get us out of this one, too. But if anything, don't forget you've got more than just Clint. You've got a whole team on your side. Okay, so I'm the president to be. There's this kind of wacko writer director of musicals who just brought out a musical accusing me of murdering a little girl. He says he's prepared for everything. Right, so that would be legally media hacking. I think we should go for the intimidation. Talk to Ray privately and threaten him with reprisals. Hit Ray with a car outside his house. Threaten reporters with personal harm if they attend that Ray's press conference. So this is the stress. So if I hit him with a car, it's going to be very stressful. Talk to him privately and threaten him. Well, he said he's ready for that. He's expecting that. So I don't think that's going to work. Threaten the reporters with personal harm. I don't know about that. The reporters, there's going to be one reporter who will always go and do it for the scoop, for the story. So let's just hit him with a car. Let's just kill him. Missions cause your subordinates stress. If they accumulate 5 stress points, they'll refuse to work. But a good president can always find a way to get their exhausted employees back on task. Yeah, just do him in. So you know me, for the United States, I'll do just about everything, anything. Even that, I appreciate that you entrusted this matter to me. Alvaro, kill him. Everything went smoothly. I waited for Johnson for several hours near his house. When he finally appeared, I pushed the gas to the floor. Now, gas is very much American. In British English and Irish English, Hiberno English, we say petrol, yeah? We go to a petrol station. Whereas Americans will say they go to the gas station. Which makes no sense, but anyway, we're not going to argue about that tonight. It's Monday night. I think he died pretty quick. I hit him so hard the guy's shoes came off. Job done, everybody. Ciao, Johnson. Game over. See you later, alligator. Darling, this is a nightmare. I heard that the director of that musical we went to was hit by a car. Really? It seemed like an accident, but according to Johnson's acquaintances, his friends, the day before he was saying he feared for his life. Amazing. I just don't believe it. Terrible, terrible, terrible world. So there's the wheelchair. You can see a pool of blood. Alvaro did his job. Well done, mate. It turns out that his call was for a reason. I can fully understand why you didn't want to get involved in this. I'm very sorry for him, but we already have enough problems. We don't need any new ones. It's his fault, not yours, right? Absolutely, Melania. It has nothing to do with me. It's a tragedy. It's a shock. You know what I mean? Absolutely terrible. All right, let's go to finish. Ooh, that's a big ratings hit. Many questions follow the tragic death of Ray Johnson, the author of the critically acclaimed musical My Lover, Mr. P. Who is this Mr. P who Johnson crossed? To cross someone is to make an enemy. And why hasn't the FBI even considered looking for him, given all the evidence in the script? Shut up, Joe. Keep moving. All right. Alvaro's a bit stressed after doing a job for me, doing a hit job. Good work, Alvaro. Antonio. Buddy, this is too informal. The clowns and Shocks News are mocking me all the time in their to mock us to joke, yeah? And all the time in their supposedly humorous sketches. Yesterday they showed a miniature of me signing napkins at Fat Joe's instead of documents at my residence. Why don't you ask the lawyers to write these assholes some kind of warning about liability for insulting the honor and the dignity of Vice President Esteban? This is going on at the moment, isn't it? Like with Trump, he's been threatening Jimmy Kimmel and the late night chat show hosts for mocking him, yeah, laughing at him. But no, we're not going to do that. That sounds completely insane. That's the behavior of a dictator. Sarah Chino, inaugural ball liaison. Mr. President, I remind you that after the inauguration you will be attending the traditional White House ball party. I couldn't find any instructions on the matter, so allow me to ask you again. Will you be inviting your ex-wife to the ball, to the extravaganza? Yeah, why not? Yeah. I don't know what her name is, but yeah, let's invite her. Martha Powell, publishing director of Samaritan Staff. Mr. President, for many Americans, God law is just as binding as the laws of the United States. Yeah, good secular country there. And they will definitely be watching the Bible you're sworn in on. Swear, swore, sworn. I swear on the Bible to tell the truth, the whole truth, whatever. To swear. You might like to use our collector's edition. The cover design was developed by the fashion stylist of Millhouse, and the illustrations are by Manchi, the blind artist from Thailand. That's amazing. He's my favorite blind artist from Thailand. Please have no doubt, God will repay your kindness. Will you agree to use your Bible? Hell yes. Sorry. Symbolic donation. Ava Sarto. Okay. Mr. President, the beginning of a presidential term is the best time for symbolic gestures. They will set the tone for the next 4 years. To let people know that you care about the well-being and health, I propose you donate $1 million to the fight against microplastics. I'm sure the amount is merely symbolic to you, but the gesture would still be noble. Microplastics, the plastics in the water, the fish eat the plastic, we eat the fish. It's that cycle where everybody has plastic in their system now, yeah? So don't eat fish, everybody, yeah? It's okay to eat fish because they don't have any feelings. I'm not giving you $1 million. I need 7 million. Like, right? No, 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 no. Get out of here. Get out of here. Shoo! All right, what's next? Melania says, "My dear, we have an emergency. The inauguration starts soon and Tony has disappeared." For fuck's sake, Tony, the vice president, has disappeared? No one knows where he is, neither the Secret Service nor the staff at headquarters, and without Tony, the whole inauguration is not off script. As vice president, he's supposed to take the oath right before you do. So where the hell is he? Find the vice president. Well, okay, we're going to finish it there. Yeah, this is like an hour and a half. We're going to continue this tomorrow night, okay? Maybe a little bit later, 10:30, because I finish work at 9. Hang on, can I finish it now? Yeah, I can, yeah. Okay, great. So, let's go to OBS. Sorry. Yeah, I'm really tired. Yeah, I've had a kind of a hard weekend as well, and I've been doing quite lots of streams and stuff. Yeah, it's just Monday night. I'm pretty tired. I haven't even had dinner yet. So what I'm going to do is I'll finish it now, and we'll continue this tomorrow. The day of the election, everybody. Fantastic. Yeah. There's a lot of vocabulary at Baton Islands and stuff. Go to Instagram, class A_Brian. Instagram, follow me. You've got loads of vocabulary there as well. And just join the community. Thank you for watching. Really, I know I'm very low energy tonight. I'm knackered, as we say in Ireland. Yeah, I'm really tired. But I want to keep the game going. Take it easy, deep breathing. I know it's a very stressful time for a lot of people. You know, there's big decisions are going to be made tomorrow, I guess, or the following days. So but don't worry. Keep a smile. And the sun will shine, and everything will be okay. We'll finish it there tomorrow night, probably maybe half an hour later. So it'll be like 10:30 CET. And let's see how we're getting on. Maybe we'll have some good news, or maybe we'll have some bad news, but we will continue with the game, and we're going to, what's the last thing going on there? We will continue with the game, okay? I'm really tired. So anyway, I'm going to finish it there. So have fun, have a nice evening, and thank you. And of course, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have, and etc., press the notifications, all that fun stuff. We're going to build vocabulary for students. It's a very small channel at the moment, but things will only get better. You know what I mean? So take care. Have a great night. See you later.